Hello everyone. This is Pastor Justin Choi from West Milford Presbyterian Church. Merry Christmas to you. My Merry Christmas message is not from our sanctuary, but from my church office. You know what happened? Yes, I got COVID-19, so all the worship is suspended. I have a little lightheaded and sore throat, occasionally some cough and dizziness. It means I have that symptom of the COVID-19. And that's why we suspended all the church services until we have further notice. When you think about the Christmas is not like this. It's not supposed to be like this. It's supposed to have a cheerful singing, carols, and children's music, and retelling the Christmas nativity story, and Silent Night, Holy Night, and candlelight services. That's the typical Christmas spirit that we look forward to see. But unfortunately, we cannot have that Christmas Eve service not just 1 year, but 2 years in a row. What kind of Christmas is this? We're often thinking, as God, are you mad at us? And how can you mad at us in this situation that you don't want to have your people to gather together and worship you? In fact, the scripture reading is from today's story, and you suggest that rejoice and exalt all your heart. The Lord has taken away the judgment against you, and the Lord is in the midst of us. So rejoice. Rejoice. Yes, Christmas supposed to be joyous moment. Then what happened? The invitation to rejoice and to not be afraid. And it doesn't seem like that happening here with us this year. How can we be rejoice times like this? With COVID-19 infection, we cannot have a family gathering together. Even we cannot have a church family get together. Even though we planned, it's not happening. The theologian Karl Barth saying the biblical understanding of joy as a defiant nonetheless. That is to say, even in the midst of so much pain and suffering and confusion in this world, nonetheless, we shall rejoice in the Lord always. That's what Christmas is about. When you think about the Christmas story itself, it tells us a lot about this. Nonetheless, we can rejoice. Think about it. When you read the Gospel according to Luke chapter 2, verse 1 through 20, the first part was Caesar Augustus gave order to register all the people in their hometown. It caused such a havoc. Do you see that register? The word register is 4 times in that short scriptures, and he's exercising his power, saying that I am the Lord. I am giving you the joy. But it doesn't look like it. But the other half, starting from verse 7, the light of the Christmas happening where? Far away from Jerusalem, in the field dark and night. the light of Christ is remaining there, and the message of the light is delivered to the shepherd. Unlikely place, unlikely people. And they received it. See, when Jesus Christ came into this world, there's two kind of response we can see. One from the ruler of this world, whether it's emperor, governor, or ruler. They try to compete it and they exercise their power, and you listen to me, you subject to me. But the true ruler of all the earth doesn't require us and force us to register something. It's our spontaneous joy. Of course, in the middle of night, they saw the bright light and they were terrified. But the good thing is, they have a heart to find out what is the truth. That's what we're gonna do in this Christmas. Even though we have COVID-19 spread out so rapidly, and people are grumbling, even though we cannot have in-person worship for a while, we can still be rejoiced. Why? Because the light of Jesus shone into this darkness. And we will see, just like Mary and the shepherd, what is this true light? And what does this mean? And in this Christmas season, quiet, maybe husband and wife, or by yourself, you are spending time and think about what is this Christmas mean to me. God, who is a great light into our lives, shone into me, and He gave us such a joy. Can you do that too, like a shepherd and Mary? Just rejoice. The Lord has great thing done for us. So, in this time of Christmas, let us ponder our moment. Like theologian Karl Barth suggested, nonetheless, we can rejoice. Not because we are able, but because we may to do so. Merry Christmas, everyone, and hopefully see you soon.